Today let's talk about robotics and how it relates to computer science.
But isn't robotics more about hardware than software?
I have good news for you. Robotics is as much about software as it is about hardware.
So what do computer scientists do in relation to robotics?
Computer scientists work to develop artificial intelligence, or AI for short. The goal is to make a computer model and replicate intelligent behavior.
What happens if a robot becomes so intelligent they become self-sufficient?
Well, let me tell you about what the future could look like. I'm sure you grew up dreaming about giant robotic battles from science fiction like Transformers and how it could never come true. That dream is beginning to change. An American robotics company challenged a Japanese robotics company to battle giant deadly robots against each other. The BattleBots of tomorrow are coming. These war-based robots have been under development since World War II. One of the first ever was called the Goliath tracked mine. The German-named robot was basically a remote-controlled car packed with pounds of explosives and a gas-powered engine.
4 feet wide, 5 feet long, and 1 foot tall, it was designed as a single-use weapon. The Goliath was steered remotely and then detonated.
Technology wouldn't stop there. The next deadly weapon, but this time it hit the skies. The MQ-1 Predator drone was a remote-piloted aircraft that has the ability to gather intelligence and launch devastating 114 Hellfire missiles or other munitions. Simple instructions could be entered and this unmanned craft could perform flights automatically. Now, true steps have begun towards robotic soldiers. This dream is being pursued by DARPA. This stands for the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. The biggest challenge DARPA is facing is taking robots and teaching them how to walk, run, and jump just like humans do to maneuver. A private company called Boston Dynamics has stepped in the arena to develop a technology called Big Dog. The dream is to capture the mobility and carrying capabilities that are seen in dogs. The stability of a four-legged animal has inspired the amazing design of Big Dog. This design allows the robot to travel in mud, water, and snow, and both up and down. This robot can hold up to 400 pounds of weight over all types of terrain. This is 4 times more than the human soldier can carry. This robot can change the way terrain fighting occurs. Another major purpose of new robotic technology is surveillance technology. Biologists, computer scientists, and robotic engineers have been collaborating to replicate what we see in nature. Using how insects climb, a surveillance robot called Rise. This robot can climb vertically on almost any surface. Scientists have even learned how to replicate and create a robot that moves and looks just like a snake. Once again, this robot is designed with the purpose of surveillance. A major technology that will make and break these futuristic war machines is personal recognition, the robot's ability to recognize friendlies from foes, allies from enemies. This technology is currently being developed in Japan, where a robot is being trained to communicate, read responses, and facial responses. Robots have even been created to be mobile and shoot guns. The Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, has created robots with military purpose. One of the robots can automatically aim and fire an automated weapon towards targets. The other robot specializes in recovering bombs. The bomb defusal robot can navigate staircases, steep slopes, and narrow corridors to reach hazardous materials. To answer the question, what does the future look like, we have no idea, and developers are being very cautious with these new technologies so they can't be abused. All I can say is hopefully the future won't end up like the movies.